Let's see our 10 reasons why bike commuting is awesome. Why should you commute on your bike? Have you given some thought to riding your bike more or even bike commuting to work or school? Well, if you have already started taking steps towards getting on the bike more, bravo to you. If you haven't started yet but are thinking about it, here's a list of reasons why you may want to get started commuting by bike. Did you know that 40% of trips from your house are under 2 miles? 2 miles! Think about how many times you could have jumped on your bike for a quick ride instead of the car. Imagine how much gas money you would have saved over the course of a year. 2. In 2003, cars stalled in traffic wasted 5 billion gallons of fuel. 5 billion gallons of fuel. Stalled in traffic, that's just crazy. If we all rode our bikes to work 1 day a week, imagine what a difference that would make. 3. Despite the fact that cyclists breathe 2 to 3 times more air than motorists breathe about 60% more carbon monoxide and significantly more pollutants than cyclists. While we're sitting in traffic wasting gas in our cars, we're actually breathing in tons of pollutants and carbon monoxide. What is that doing to our bodies? 4. Did you know that you can park 14 bikes in the space you can park 1 car? Yep, that's right, 14 bikes for 1 car. Imagine what that would do for congestion in downtown city areas. When you ride your bike to work or school, you don't have to pay for parking. How much money do you spend on parking in the city or at school campuses, etc. each year? Take the bike and save some money. 6. Take your bike on the train. If you feel your commute by bike is too long to pedal, you can always take your bike on the commuter rail to a point closer to work or school and ride from there. Be sure to check with your local train transportation service to see what their policies on bringing bikes on their trains are. If you're in Massachusetts, look here for bike train policies. http://www.mbta.com/bikes. 7. In general, biking to school and work saves you money. By now we know that commuting by bike saves money. But do you know how to figure out how much you can save? Are you ready to find out how much you can save by going by bike? We've got a basic money-saving calculator here. CommuteSolutions.com. Commute Cost Calculator number 8. Commuting by bike is much more healthy and better for your body. Did you know that a 140-pound cyclist can burn 500 calories an hour pedaling at 14 mph? Cycling has been shown to reduce overall stress and anxiety. Folks who ride have been shown to get more quality sleep and are better lovers. 9. Just 3 hours of cycling a week can reduce your risk of heart disease and stroke by as much as 50%. Now, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to realize there is nothing bad about this figure. 10. It's more healthy for our kids, too. Kids who participate in sports do better in school. Children who walk or ride their bikes to school have less chance to be overweight and have a much lower chance of getting type 2 diabetes. Kids who get more activity fall asleep faster at night. For every hour a child sits during the day, they need 3 minutes longer to fall asleep at night. Short sleep duration is associated with obesity and lower cognitive performance. More sleep equals more downtime for parents, too. So in a nutshell, we should all consider commuting by bike more often, even if it's a day or 2 a week. We can all benefit from more saddle time, and our wallets can too. Bike commuting pointers and excuse busters. If you're still not sure if commuting by bike is for you, or you're coming up with excuses not to ride in, here's a list of good excuse busters. If you've made the decision to get on the bike and give it a shot, but aren't really sure where to start, here's a good list of bike commuting tips and tricks to get you rolling. So your feet get cold in the chilly weather? Check out these excuse-busting winter biking boots. Keep your bike in good running order with a periodic tune-up. Carry some cash on you for the occasional coffee stop or bite to eat, or in worse cases, a cab ride home. Ride with a bag packed with a change of clothes, rain gear, and essential tools. Buy a good bike lock and use it. You want to protect your bicycle from thieves. A comfortable and well-fitting bike seat will make your ride more enjoyable. Bike commuting safety suggestions. High visibility clothing should be a must. Daytime running lights should be used to increase daytime and nighttime visibility. Be sure to have an ID and an in case of emergency, IC contact info on you. This is in the event of a medical emergency, first responders, etc., would be able to contact someone for you and alert them of the situation. If you're riding on the road's edge, wearing headphones while riding is not suggested. You cannot hear oncoming cars and overtaking riders. Good bike lights help here too to alert folks of your presence. While riding on heavily trafficked bike paths or city streets, A quality bike bell is a good idea to let pedestrians and other riders you are in their vicinity. Always obey the rules of the road while riding. Yes, you are on a bike, but many of the same rules that apply to motor vehicles apply to cyclists as well. To find your state's rules of the road, look here. http:/bikeleague.org, State Bike Laws. For more great info and to get involved, join People for Bikes. Have fun and be safe out there. Thanks for watching, and be sure to visit us at deadendbike.com.